All right, Scorpio, welcome to the Mother Tressa channel. If you're already familiar with this space, then you already know what to expect, so welcome back. I'm glad to be interacting with your energy again. But if you're new to this channel, then welcome in and definitely feel safe enough to be yourself wherever you are energetically, be it positive, negative, or neutral. It really doesn't matter so long as you leave better than you came, okay? That's my only wish for you guys. Like this video, share it with other Scorpions that you know, and subscribe if you vibe with my energy and you want to see more on this channel. So let's get into it, you guys. What's going on in your love lives? What's going on? You have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Swords that came out. So some of you guys, okay. You may be needing to start completely over in the relationship. I feel like there's been too much deceit, too many lies, too much deceit or gaslighting in this relationship. Willfully omitting certain truths, like telling white lies, or there not being a sense of trust in the relationship. So you always feel like you're walking on eggshells in this relationship. Certain things can't be brought up conversation-wise because one or both of you have issues with being prideful, or issues of selfishness exist right now. Someone not being able to really see the forest for the trees, They can't see that other people are in pain and or suffering outside of whatever's happening in their immediate environment. They get so engulfed in that they can't help but not to be considerate of you and your feelings, and or vice versa. Or with all of this Swords air energy, it's just you feel like you guys are growing further and further apart. Feeling like somebody wants to break free of the relationship, or missing that sense of freedom, and kind of being able to go where they please, This social distancing situation and the shelter at home that's been put in place for a lot of people in a lot of cities, it's forcing a lot of people to sit with themselves and their own inner demons and turmoil, For those that have been stuck in the runner-chaser type of partnerships, it's like this person has nowhere to run. And so I feel like whatever facade or belief system that this person tried to hold on to for dear life, all of that is crumbling down on them at this time. So doesn't have to be that in this partnership that they were lying to you all of the time. They could have just been lying to themselves the entire time. Who they are, what they want out of life, what they really want to achieve out of life, And acknowledging the people and things that are in their environment and that do have an impact on them, whether they want to believe it or not, or you. Some of you are in a partnership and you just do not want to face reality. You kind of want to ignore and dismiss, kind of hit the snooze button on the alerts and the confirmations that you're getting about this relationship or this connection. If you're in separation, you're not in union with someone. Don't be so oblivious at this time. And recognize that there are little breadcrumbs of insights that are making their way to you to let you know kind of what's going on in the heart space of the person that you may want to connect with if you're apart from. But you're going to have to, be honest with yourself, tell yourself the truth about the way that you feel about them. And stop attaching shame or guilt or the feeling or the senses of being stupid for wanting to connect with this person on some level. Because you can't help what the heart wants. You know what I mean? It's okay to miss someone. It's okay to tell them that you miss them. It's okay that maybe you've been broken up for a while and you still haven't gotten over them. Stop doing that whole, why am I so stupid? Why is it taking so long? That's just how healing works. It's non-linear. Okay? There's nothing wrong maybe with the person themselves, but maybe just the situations and circumstances that keep putting you in the crosshairs or the crossfires of certain experiences that this person needs to have that are in nature maybe a little bit painful, And so just by being associated with the person, then you too take on some of that pain. It's through indirect methods, But it has absolutely nothing to do with you. However, it makes it really difficult for you guys to be happy with being together. You know what I mean? So there can be other things, other factors influencing this relationship that maybe you don't really have full awareness of, with this Three of Swords. There's some misunderstandings there just because you don't know the whole story. Look at that. And the world is behind this Nine of Coins energy here. Can be because of a mother figure or somebody else that this person looks up to or has respect for. Because this is the person that they listen to and or confide in, whoever has the most influence in this person's life. It can be like a mentor, it could be a boss even, or a really good friend. Gender doesn't really matter, but could be a fire sign. And them wanting to pacify that other person, they can be listening and doing things that go against your partnership here. And that's proving to be a challenge. I feel like somebody's trying to meddle and break the bond, but it's a spiritual one. There is a spiritual connection here. That's the truth of the matter. You know what I mean? And so those are impossible to break unless by the will of both individuals that are actually connected on that level. So as far as solutions, for some of you guys, you need to take a step back. You guys need to take a little bit of a break from each other. And to have that vacancy to really know, are you attached to that person just because of the familiarity, or just because of how much time has been spent? You know what I mean? Or are you with that person out of convenience? Or have you been with that person truly because you guys were destined and or fated to romantically be involved in some way? Are you doing it because you're codependent, or really because you want there to be something substantial? Okay. You want substance in your relationship. I feel like if that's what's been missing, then that's the conversation coming in to be had pretty soon with this person, whoever you're connected with, or again, whoever you may be apart from but come back into union. Can you recognize the gesture and the changes that are trying to be implemented in this relationship, and be a little bit more understanding and compassionate, also, and receptive, and taking things at face value, you know, for those that struggle with themes surrounding trust, trying to find little exercises or little ways for that to be rebuilt if you know that that is something that you guys are struggling with. Okay, it does no good for you to just sit there and just keep poking at it and proclaiming, you know, what's wrong with the situation if you're not going to do anything about it, you know. So that's the thing. If this person starts checking in on you more, don't can I speak English? Don't then complain about the fact that you're getting more attention, or they're wanting to spend more time with you in person or face-to-face exchanges. You know, Coins energy deals with the 5 senses. So maybe some of you guys need to implement some more of that. Maybe if you can only text right now, if you're in a long distance relationship or something like that, the way that you're communicating and implementing role play can be beneficial to your relationship, you know, so that you guys can feel closer. Or again, just playing like little other get to know me games, or doing other things that you're not accustomed to doing. So building new habits within the relationship dynamic and the way that you guys discuss things, or making that a part of your daily breakdown before you go to bed. Like, okay, well, let's talk on the phone and let's discuss how our days went, or what we happened to come across philosophically. Because at this time, I do know that Venus is in Gemini at 9 degrees. And so a lot of you guys are really curious about learning about the different love styles that people have, and seeing how many avenues there are to success, and trying to pick which one you think will work for you and your situation. Or if you are single and wanting to call in a romantic experience, then calling in from already understanding and knowing what it is that you want to know more about, and the way that a certain dynamic can go. Hopefully that makes sense there. But you guys are going to be open to trying new things, or you find that the people that you're connecting with are open to trying new things here. Okay. Wanting to offer sincere apologies as well, if that is owed at this time. Be receptive to that. It is genuine. I see that. Now, in regards to, let's do career really quick. What's coming through for like money and opportunities, creative opportunities as well. What's coming through for you guys? If there's anything, sometimes the message is just all about love. Okay, I'm seeing 6 of Wands, so success. You're getting callbacks, or you're getting attention. You're getting exalted in some way for the great work that you do, contributions that you're making. Or you are just being very enlightened, and you have a lot of bright, creative ideas that you want to start working on at this time. And there is potential there. There's potential for you to be successful. You could be dealing with different mediums here. So art mediums, stage performances in whatever way that you can. But look, King of Coins, orator, writer, poet as a job, mass communication, anything with like herbs. You might be into holistic medicinal practices, or doing something with like body reflexology, nutrition, health, just that type of like science and or medical field here. And all looks well. Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck. You might be teaming up with a powerhouse. here. Whatever you guys are doing in your home, if you start a podcast or you do something else with telecommunications, or if you invent a product or do something that can service the technology industry, I'm seeing great success with that, okay? That's pretty exciting. But yeah, if somebody's coming in wanting to talk business, I would definitely consider what they have to say, because there's potential for some contracts to be drawn up, and you are really, again, about to be propelled, or you're just about to have an experience of a lifetime in regards to money and finance and career and the things that this person can put you onto. Just all of the resources that you will have access to once they like bring you up into their world, or again, you're teaming up with somebody that's just on the same level as you, and you guys just build a dynasty or build some sort of company that just works. Like, it's something that the economy needs, or that society will appreciate. And again, you will get all of that positive feedback and all of that. Coming into power, fame, and or popularity at this time as well, seeing more views and or engagement with whatever it is that you're already currently working on. So that's also positive. So yeah, if nothing else, just put more focus on what's going right in your life. It seems to be your coins. I definitely feel like you guys are going to be walking into just abundance and a copious amount of different opportunities that, again, you can kind of get your hands in and get your hands dirty and learn and or refine some skill sets here. But yeah, very progressive work. Also, I'm hearing social worker, so those can be some things that you dabble in right now. But that's what I have. So if this reading resonated, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family. Again, subscribe if you haven't, and book with me should you need to. But if I don't hear from you, then please just take care of yourself and soul until you see me again. Ciao.